What up, YouTube? Good evening. Welcome to Monday night. We are looking at Harry Mack. We don't skip on Mac. Do me a favor, go like, go subscribe. By the way, I'll keep beating this horse. UC Health has almost 50,000 subscribers, which is great. And I know I'm hoping that Mac is somewhat contributory to that. But if you're a Mac fan, you gotta support all avenues. So Mac's sitting at what, 3 point something odd million, maybe 4 million. I don't even know where he's at right now. You need to subscribe to his clips channel, and you need to subscribe to UC Health as well. This is just feel good stuff. Freestyle raps for patients, for nursing staff alike, and it's all just some wholesome ass, kind-hearted Mac spreading love type stuff. So go support. Once you're done with that, do me a favor. Love to have you here as well. If you could, please like, comment down below. Make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. If you want me to check anything out, by the way, just jump over to Patreon. Details over there. Skip the line options. Very easy to do, and Patreon's free. So let's, but definitely drop some comments down below. I definitely read those, and it helps with the algorithm. Let's go. We got Resilient Rhiannon. Let's dive in. I have these buttons. I never use them. You know, like, I don't know. Let's go.
Good.
Great. Awesome. I'm Harry.
Nice to meet you. I'm Laura. I'm Rhiannon's mom.
Nice to meet you, Laura.
I'm Rhiannon.
Hi, Rhiannon. Thanks
Nice
for
to meet
being
you.
here.
Yeah.
How are we feeling?
Good. I'm super excited.
Oh, me too. Me too. No, this is going to be fun. Glad you guys are here with me. I want to do something special for you guys, but first I want to get to know you a little bit and maybe learn a little bit about how you cross paths with UC Health.
At the age of 16, I developed an acute bilateral pulmonary embolism. So
Bilateral pulmonary embolism. Okay, that's a mouthful.
I had a blood clot that sat in the saddle of my lungs and blocked each side of my lungs.
Wow.
I started to really feel short of breath. I started to really feel like something was up. I actually went and climbed 2 14ers with some friends and looked at my heart rate on my watch, realized it was really high, ended up going to...
So she's active. It's always wild to me. Like, you know, whenever I read about like a lot of or see people that have like these crazy health issues, and they're like otherwise like sometimes it could be like a medical anomaly or just you know, the cards you're dealt, genetics, you call it whatever you want. But a lot of the times, like, they're otherwise, you know, a lot just very active people, healthy people, you know, at face value. And I'm like, dude, at her age, through my 20s and 30s, I was trashing my body. And like, I mean, I didn't have anything super major. I had some eye issues, but like nothing with my heart or like my brain or like, you know, just stuff that like, you know, like it's crazy to me. Anyways, it always kind of puts stuff in perspective that like anything could happen to anybody at any time, period.
Urgent care, did some testing, and I got to a point where it was hard to like put on clothes.
Wow.
The morning of the actual embolism and going to the hospital, I wasn't able to like finish full sentences. It
Whoa.
felt like there was like a weight on my chest, like if you put like a dumbbell on your chest.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, so
Wow.
very, very scary. So I ended up back in the hospital 2 more times. They were able to give me a clear diagnosis, which meant so much. And then they were able to get me to pulmonary rehabilitation. And that's where I really learned to exercise again, learned how to breathe again, really get back to the standard of life that I was living beforehand, and really learned to trust myself and my body again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what a journey. Man, and so how are you feeling now?
I'm feeling great. I
Hell yeah.
went through rehab. It was about 4 months. I graduated from that, and I was able to compete my senior year of high school in track and field.
Let's go.
Which was super fun.
Sick.
And now I'm at CU Boulder, and I'm joining their club triathlon team. So learning to swim, getting back
Wow.
into competitive running and road biking. So I feel really, really good.
Amazing, amazing. I'm so happy to hear that. Mom, I mean, this must have been an intense journey for you too.
It was.
I mean, I can't imagine.
You know, being the parent of a teenager, and it's summer, and we're sort of watching Rhiannon like sleep her summer away, and
Yeah.
we're like, what are you doing? You're 16, you should be having a job by now.
I slept my summers away at 16 too. I wasn't sick at all.
Now what's
Yeah.
going on, and not realizing that her body was sort of slowly failing her until she got to the point of a pulmonary embolism. Watching your child not be able to breathe, and again, getting that biology lesson of like, your lungs are tied to your heart, like all the important systems start to go down, and that's really scary to watch
Oh, I can't.
a child go through.
I can't.
What's that kid song? Like your knee bones connected to your. What's that like? Or maybe I'm thinking. No, there's something. I'm pulling some shit from the past. Give me a second here. I don't know.
I can't imagine.
And her brother was giving her a hard time. Like,
Yeah.
she was complaining about going up the stairs, and he's like, Rhiannon, like, quit being so dramatic. And it was like within 24 hours, she was in the ICU.
Yeah. It's like, it's more dramatic than you realize.
It's actually pretty dramatic.
Yeah. Wow. Well, what a story and what a journey. And I'm so glad that you have overcome that. I want to do something special for you both. I would love some words or suggestions from you guys to incorporate as well.
One of my big ones is resiliency or resilience.
Yes.
That's another one of the huge takeaways. It really taught me how to be resilient myself, but also how to have support from UC Health, from my family, from teachers.
Yeah.
Rehabilitation, that
Yes.
was a huge part of my journey. And then trust, I think, is my other word. It was a lot about learning to trust myself, my body again.
Yes.
Okay, my word is collaborate.
Collaborate.
Like Rhiannon had said before, like she had to figure out how to collaborate with the people in her world differently.
Yeah.
Like it's one thing to collaborate with your teacher when you're the A student. It's something different when you have to go in and say like, I'm really behind. I need some extra tutoring.
Yeah.
How can I get back to this?
That's awesome. Okay. Beautiful. So resilience,
Yep.
rehabilitation, trust, and collaboration. Should we do this?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm so
Okay,
excited.
awesome. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Off the dome, these lyrics are getting sent through. I can't even imagine what you've been through. When I hear your story, my heart is burning. Just trying to comprehend the depth of your journey. Yeah, you were struggling in life, not understanding why, just knowing it wasn't right. Trying to explain, hard for mom to see, hard for anyone to recognize. I have to believe, yeah, struggling to go up the stairs. Brother poking fun at you, but no one was aware what was really going on underneath the surface. Something that would come to make you question your purpose. Yeah, now you shining bright with the brilliance, but to get here, yo, you had to have resilience. Hey, the recovery was done well. You told me it felt like your chest had a dumbbell on top of it from the blood clots in your lungs. Made it so difficult for anything to get done. Thanks for being vulnerable. Your story was exposed. It got to a point where it was hard to put on clothes, hard to even finish sentences.
Dude, this beat, like not Harry Mack just throwing like this kind of this old school kind of West Coast lowrider type beat on this track. Like, dude, I'm feeling this, man. I'm about to put this on my Spotify on a gym track or something, man. I mean, he's talking about resilience. He's talking about trust, collaboration. Man, that's some positivity shit, man. This is, I feel it. I like it.
Your story was exposed. It got to a point where it was hard to put on clothes, hard to even finish sentences. I can't imagine the fear in that moment. Then your path becomes.
See right there. With so much drama in the LBC. Listen for it. It's not it, I know, but I'm just saying, like, dude, it's a good beat choice. I like it.
It was hard to even finish sentences. I can't imagine the fear in that moment. Then your path becomes clear. Have to go to the ICU intensive care unit, showing up to go through and saying, let's do this. And when you get there, you realize in that moment that life is so precious, so you have to own it. You recognize tomorrow is not actually promised. With yourself, you have to be honest, working hard through it, and it didn't get done in one fell swoop. It took a long while just to recoup. After you left the hospital the first time, they said you'll be running in several weeks. You about to shine. It wasn't that simple. You met more obstacles. At times it might have felt that it was impossible, but you kept putting one foot in front of the other and kept showing up and finding a way to recover.
All right, so right now I'm assuming he's gonna set up rehabilitation. I've been thinking about how he's gonna do this, like, because it's the A in that's the first A in that's hard. Rehabilitation, right? You could add you could rhyme tation, ation, pretty easily. Like, you know, you could say like, you're not at home setting up the PlayStation. or you're in the hospital working on rehabilit. I mean, there's a lot of ways you could do that, but like the rehabilitation, um, you could do multiple words. See crabs still at the station. I have no idea. I'm not a rapper.
You kept putting one foot in front of the other and kept showing up and finding a way to recover through the rehabilitation. Now you back on your feet, rehabilitated, ready to.
All right. He's scheming off of it. He decided to not set that word up at all.
Through the rehabilitation, now you back on your feet, rehabilitated, ready to compete. Yeah, showing up at the level you was at, owning what you've been through, and that there is a fact. Yo, it's beautiful to see, so I'm rhyming tight. Beautiful to see your smile now shining bright. On the other side of this, back to what you was doing, back to the truth that you was pursuing. Now you see you bolder and doing what you have to do. To win in life, you have to master you. I'm sure it was difficult though to adjust. Now you have to learn how to fully trust your body and listen to the signs, to recognize what's going on so that you can read between the lines. And mom had to learn to trust as well. Now the relationship is even stronger. Just to be here is an honor. Yo, on the real, no exaggeration. What you have here is a beautiful collaboration. Finding a way to get through this insanity and collaborating as a family. Collaborating with the doctors in the hospital that was working. Collaborating with the staff when you wasn't certain. Collaborating with the people just to help you through it. Finding a way to channel truth and pursue it. It's beautiful to see. We soon to see how we all collaborate as a community. And right now, in this moment, the vision is not blurred. We collaborating now with y'all throwing me words. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It's interesting sometimes when he goes into like this mode, right? It's less worrying about rhyme setups and how you're gonna set up your rhyme sequences. It's more so like it's conversational. So like he's all over the place with inside outside rhymes. Like it's a lot of it like is kind of just like it's him having a conversation, just sort of telling their story. It's storytelling for them. But like it's less, it's less stress on finding or hiding bars or trying to make it tricky for the listener. It's just again, it's just wholesome. He's just making a song, but like, and yeah, he could make it. He could go wild with rhymes. He does more of that with his other series, the Gorillas, the Amigos, and whatnot. This is more so for, you don't know if these people are rap fans, but your best bet is to bet that they're not. So you got to keep stuff kind of right here. So where you shine is in relatability. So you're telling their story. So you have to kind of make it very clear, in kind of getting that message across. You know what I mean? Like if he made it like, he could very easily make it confusing where they're like, I don't know what that just meant. Or, okay, I get it. It rhymes, but like, what was all that? You know what I mean? So I dig it's a totally different style than his just like than some of his other stuff, which is obviously wildly entertaining as well. Like I said many times, go support Matt, go like, go subscribe on all of his avenues. I'm not going to list them again. They're very easy to find. Here's one of them. If I can get you to do one more thing, link down below is my fiance's page. She just posted her first video yesterday. Right? Pop that YouTube cherry. So go over there, just drop a like, go subscribe. She's gonna initially be doing like topical stories. She did a one like she read off of Reddit, but like just it's fun listening, and she's way better at this stuff and way better looking than this guy. So I don't know what you're doing here anymore. But before you leave, make sure you like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. We'll talk to you on the next.